recite to you a poem about the perfect love of God. I love you, and you love me. And that's just how it goes with those we pray for to come into our lives. So, they come with their perfect imperfections. Sometimes they lift us up. Sometimes they let us down. Sometimes they forget our birthdays. Sometimes they give us the best day. You see, your love is perfect but imperfect. And my love for you, perfectly imperfect. Sometimes you drive me crazy. And sometimes I'm literally going crazy because your love, your so-called love, is imperfect. So where do I go? What do I do? Everyone else around me only seem to have this perfectly imperfect love. So where do I go? What do I do? As I asked myself that question over and over again, I was so sick and tired of the perfectly imperfect love that I was surrounded by. I needed more. I braced myself. I summoned a faith in something I had no faith in. Do you remember? Can you believe it? My heart needed more. What do hearts know about anything? If they were so clever, they would radiate a perfectly perfect love and I wouldn't have been losing my mind. I asked myself again, where can I find a perfectly perfect love? There must be more. Don't get me wrong, I love you. But my love is just so imperfect. And your love for me, perfectly imperfect. I asked myself again, there must be more. My heart needed more. My soul yearned for more. My mind desperately sought for more. Then there came a day when I heard a voice. A calm and gentle voice. He didn't say much, just, I am love. Yeah, right. Whatever. I believe you. Then he said, come with me. All I did was ask a question. I didn't have time to go on any kind of journey. I was always too busy. I mean, he understood, I think. And off I went about my business. You know, places to go, people to see, and all that kind of stuff. A few months went by, and again I heard that voice. I didn't know or understand who this person was. I didn't have time to go on any kind of journey. Who's got time for that? So I went again about my business. This happened several times over the years. And one day, I said, okay. I was too embarrassed to let this person know that the only reason I now had time was because I had lost everything. All the things that kept me busy were all gone. So I started to pay attention. The more I listened, the more I realized that love waited all those years for me? Who has that kind of patience? That was the day I realized that love is patient. Our journey started and I got to ask more and more questions. And one day he told me, everything you've lost, I will restore back to you. Just follow me. Wow, he didn't owe me anything. I'd barely ever done anything for this person. Who gives so much to someone they barely know? That was the day I got to find out that love is kind. So this guy must be rich, right? Obviously. I mean, who's able to give so much to a person? Who is able to restore a house, a car, a job, a career, your joy, your hope, your confidence, your assurance? Who does that? He was obviously very rich. But you would have never known. See, that was the day I got to find out that love does not boast, that love is not proud. I was about to say sorry for all those years of ignoring you, but he didn't even let me speak. It's like he could read my mind, and he just spoke right over me. He said, "Don't worry, I'm not angry. Just keep walking with me." I once heard someone say love is not easily angered. And right there and then, before my eyes, I was seeing this being displayed. You see, that was the day I got to find out that love keeps no record of wrong. I thought that he would have been so spiteful and say, "I told you so. Well, now you're here," but he didn't delight in any evil that I'd gone through in my days of arrogance. He simply was glad and rejoiced in the fact that I was now with him. I wasn't sure where this journey was leading, but I noticed that on the journey, love always guided me, protected me, and kept me safe from harm. It was like he didn't even care about himself. I mean, he even gave me thorough cleansing from all my sins from the past. He should be more careful of an uncaring person like me. Careful that I may hurt him again. Careful that I'm unable to love him with a perfect love. But he didn't seem to care about that. He just continued to care for me. I quickly learned that love always protects. That love is not self-seeking. So, I finally found the perfect love. The love that never gave up waiting on me. The love that sacrificed its life for me. The one who guides me and keeps me safe and puts his loving arms around me when I'm feeling scared. The one who is slow to anger and plenteous in mercy. Love, that's right, he is the ancient of days, the lily of the valley, the bright morning star. He never gets fed up, not of you, not of me. Though I sinned 1,000 times, he forgave me 1,001. He washes me and cleanses me in his precious blood. He is my shield, my anchor, my hope. He is my future. And in his perfection, I am made perfect. And so are you.